Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Uma. For those of you who are new to my channel, I make makeup videos. I show you how to create easy looks without using so much products, because that's how I roll. Anyways, today I just wanted to come by and show you how I created this makeup look. So this is a very neutral, easy peasy makeup. You can always, switch things up by applying a bold lip color, a bit more blush. This is definitely a everyday kind of a look, especially if you're someone who goes to office, with a full face makeup. This is definitely a look for you. So I also did lip swatches because I was gifted four lipsticks from Kekasih The Mevins. These are their Kekasih lip mattes, so liquid matte lipsticks. These lipsticks contain argan oil, shea butter and vitamin E, so these are quite good for your lips. If you're a person who suffers from dry lips, pigmented lips, you definitely want things that moisturize the lips. So for me, liquid lipsticks have always dried my lips, mainly because I have dry lips naturally, and so I need products that work for me. If you'd like to see how I created this makeup look and the swatches of the lipsticks, then carry on watching. I have started off by applying a primer, and I went ahead and used the e.l.f. Poreless primer. Now this went on the areas where I get a bit oily, which is my T-zone. So now that is done, I'm going to go quickly and apply my color corrector, and this is my favorite. I use the orange color corrector from MAC. So I'm just going to take my sponge and I'm going to apply this on the areas where I need it. So while the color corrector is settling in to my skin, I'm going to apply my foundation, and here I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the number 335. Okay, I'm not going to use this. I'm going to use a small brush this time to apply the foundation so it goes quickly, and then I will use the sponge to blend instead. Next, I'm going to be taking my favorite concealer, and this is from Milani, and this is in the shade 155 Cool Zen. These days, I'm always reaching out for things that I enjoy using, because you know what, life is too short to complicate, and I'm not really into buying way too many things these days. I just use whatever I have, and yeah, I want to maximize the use of all the things I have, and the only way to do it is to stop buying new things. I must say, one of the best drugstore purchase I've done so far is the Milani concealer. It's probably the best I've tried, really. Okay, so this is done. I'm going to very quickly set my foundation and concealer because I don't want any creasing to happen. So I'm going to go ahead with my banana powder and you do my usual setting. Okay, foundation and concealer is set. Now next I'm going to move on and fix my eyebrows, so let me do that and I will be back. I'm back. Eyebrows are fixed. They look humanly now. Earlier they were so sparse, and yeah, anyways, moving on. So the eye look I'm going to go for today is really simple, mainly because I'm going to be swatching some lip sticks, liquid lipsticks that came in the mail, and I thought, let's do some swatching and trying out. So let's keep the eye a bit more simple. So I'm going to be using some colors from this Salvage palette from Colourpop. I hope I'm not slaughtering the name. So my eyes are already primed, as in I did use a little bit of that concealer over my lids, and I did set it with the banana powder. So it's okay. It's it's a good canvas for me to work on now. I'm going to be taking this mid-tone brown here, and this is going to go all over my lids. So as you can see, I'm also applying the color onto the crease area. So this is basically like applying a one color all over the lid. Okay, I'm going to be darkening the crease a tiny bit. I'm going to go in with this reddish brown. This time I'm applying that color right above where I've applied the color earlier, and also this is where my crease is. So I'm just going to extend it a tiny bit and deepen the outer V. I'm going to do exactly the same. I'm going to apply the same shades on the lower lash line. So I'm going to go in with that mid-tone brown, and that's going to go on my lower lashes. So I'm going to take that reddish brown and I'm going to apply this onto the outer part of my lower lash line. Okay, I'm just going to quickly clean this brush, and I'm going to be taking a cream color. So I'm going to be using this shade here, which is, you know, a bit light. It's great for highlight color. It's matte, my favorite when it's matte. Just going to go right above where I've applied the other eyeshadows, and I'm going to blend this out. So I think I've lost a little bit of that reddish brown, so I'm just going to go in with that same brush and deepen it. Okay, the eyes are looking great. Very soft, nothing harsh. I'm going to be lining my eyes, and of course I'm going to use my favorite eyeliner, and this is from Inglot. I'm just taking a small piece of tissue so that I don't have any fingerprint, and I'm going to line my eyes. I'm also going to be lining my eyes with a pencil liner. This is Swerve from Color. I'm going to be lining my waterline with it. Okay, I'm not lining, you know, all the way to the inner corners of my eyes. I just went, you know, 2/3, mainly because I don't want to close my eyes, and I want to keep it like this. So now next I'm going to be applying several coats of mascara, and here I'm using the one called Big Shot from Maybelline. So let me go ahead and put on my false lashes. Now these, I got them from Shopee. It came in a bundle of, I think it was like 6 for a good price. So yeah, they look like this. So I'm gonna put on my false lashes and I will be right back. Okay, I'm done with my lashes. I did make a little boo-boo, so I went in and I fixed it by, you know, just elongating my liner, black liner. So if you see that it's a bit thicker, that's because I made a little boo-boo and I had to fix it. So yeah, it looks fine, looks nice, looks pretty, I like it. Okay. Moving on, I'm going to be swatching some lip sticks, liquid lipsticks that I was gifted, and this is from this brand called Kekasih The Mevins. I believe this is from Malaysia, a Malaysian brand, and they have very beautiful lipsticks and skincare and things like that. I'm going to be swatching these 4 colors here. They are all very pretty, nudish, you know, quite, I think it's going to be nice on my skin tone. So let's try. Now for my blush, I'm going to be taking one of these shades to just, you know, give me a bit of a flush of color. I'm not going to go overboard with it. So I think I'm going to be taking this shade called Pearl, and this is going to be my blush. Okay, I have taken that shade on the back of my hand. I'm going to be taking a dense brush like this. Just going to smudge it out so that I don't pick up too much color. I'm going to gently apply this on my cheeks. I'm going to be applying Pearl, the same shade that I applied as my cheek color. I have very pigmented lips, so any of the colors that you see on the tube may change when it's applied on my lips. So let's see how this goes. Okay, I think I need to apply a lip pencil to make this work. So here I'm using the one from Colourpop, BFF3. So this is how Pearl looks like. I think this is a pretty pink color. I like it. It definitely needs a little work, you know, as in if you are my skin tone, I think you may need a lip liner to make this work, but this is definitely a pretty shade. Okay, just removed that color. Now next, let's try the next color, shall we? I'm gonna keep the best for the last. So let's move on to the next shade. This is called Sand. Again, I think this is going to be a bit light on my pigmented lips, but let's try. So it goes like this. Actually it's nice. It isn't as bad as I thought. You know, I could leave it as it is. What do you think? I think this is good. I'm just going to smudge it a little so that it's not patchy or blotchy or dragging onto my crusty, dried lips, dried skin. Okay, now I didn't have to apply any lip liner, which is great. So this is how this shade Sand looks like. The next shade that I'm going to be swatching is called Shell. This shade looks similar to the first one, but this is probably a little bit lighter, so I am going to go in and fix it with my lip liner. So this is how Shell looks like. Okay, now this is the exciting color. I think this is going to work on my skin tone, my pigmented lips, and this is called Tail. See? Okay, this is how it looks. I love the fact that it looks blurred. It doesn't exaggerate my crinkly pigmented lips. It doesn't show all that, you know, lines and wrinkles. So yeah, it's pretty nice, don't you think so? So this is how the tail looks like. I hope you enjoyed my video. I really thank you for taking the time to watch them. And if you would like to see more, do subscribe and click the heart or like button. I would really appreciate that. And yeah, I'll see you in my next one then. Bye.